If you were to give a brand seeking loyalty with its customers one piece of advice, a single thing that you would suggest that they anchor to as part of developing that relationship, what would that one thing be?
It would be 2 words. It would be planned spontaneity. And that means that you can do these loyalty moments of magic just randomly and you don't know the impact as a result, or you can plan your spontaneity, and there's 8 stages to think about. So my one piece of advice is plan it and find out where are those moments where you can actually give joy and delight to your customers. But you can also do it at a spontaneous level, so they're not expecting it. So there's a bit of a contradiction in the 2 words. So my one piece of advice, as you've said, is those 2 words. But it's not just a random strategy. It is actually a planned strategy to create joy moments of magic.
Right.
And that's the piece of advice, and so that you get the finance of feeling, so you can measure the impact.
No, I understand. Where my brain goes immediately to planned spontaneity, such a great concept, is in order for there to be spontaneity and it to be planned, your service team members, the people who work for you and work in your business, they need to be empowered to be spontaneous.
Absolutely.
Right? That's got to be, it doesn't work if they're not empowered to go, you know what? I'm going to run down the street and I'm going to get you that hot dog and I'm going to come back. They need a license to do that. Otherwise it doesn't work.
Yeah. So in that book, and your wife will tell you about it, there's a 95-5 model that Will gives in his book. 95% of your money is planned, organized, return on investment, managed, and 5% is for random acts of kindness. And it's just the way he's managed the legends. So, and he then empowers his team. And clearly that amount of money needs to be worked through, and how many and all of that. I'm not going into the details, but his 95-5 model is just a perfect way to empower your team. But you just nailed it again, James. It is, depending on your business and your brand and how you service customers, your team, if they have that empowerment to create those moments, certainly you can manage some of that. Give them a budget of joy. Give them an element. So this month you need to give away X number of dollars, points, whatever it is, because we need to, and you have the discretion, James. You have the choice and the power to do it.
No, and it's wonderful dealing with a team member. As a customer, it's wonderful dealing with a team member who has clearly got that power to solve the problem. And that experience is like, oh, all of a sudden I'm not dealing with a robot, right? I'm dealing with okay. It's just a great experience.